Okay, friends, so here's the video that went viral on a few small changes that can open up the look of our eyes. I'm a 46-year-old makeup artist, so let's go. This is going to be easy stuff. Step one, we're going to do a little eye base on the lid. Instead of doing that white dusty powder that we used to do back in the day, take a little bit, this is the Rare Beauty eye base, and it will even out the tone of the lid and allow your shadows to stay and not crease or crud up, okay? Step two, one of my favorite neutral palettes is the Fenty True Neutrals. It's around like $30. You have 6 colors, not overwhelming. And you see I have a hole in this one. That's the one I use the most. I go into this rose gold and I just go on the lid, okay? Instead of doing a very light all over, we're going to get down any puffiness on the lid. So I say over the river and through the hood to lift the eye back up, okay? A little tip, if you're scared of too much shimmer, mix your shimmer and matte together. You get the best of both worlds. Shimmers blend a little nicer. I'm not saying a full-on frost party, but a little sheen is actually good to bring light to our lid because too matte can look flat and like abracadabra. And then you can always use your light and the champagne tone and always keep the inner corners light. We want to create a brightness in the inner corner, but not the whole lid, so it'll look puffy. L'Oreal Infallible 38-hour wear. It's tiny, so you have control. So first we're going to go on the inner corner, on the inner rim. And if you need to do your 10 times mirror, I hear you. I got a big one right behind, okay? And that we don't want to go too thick. So we're going along inner halfway, okay? Right there. But then when we get to this, we're going outer. So instead of bringing our eye down, we're going a little thicker on the edge to say our natural eye wants to drop down. But we're like, not today. We're not catting, but what we're doing is creating a little bit more of a lift. I went to school to be an art teacher many, many moons ago, and I love to teach and recreate. We just repositioned where the eye is going. Do you see this? Boom. First, for mascara, I apply a primer just to get my lashes a little fuller. Over time, in my later 40s, they're just thinner. Now we're using the Telescopic because this little brush will get to every little baby hair, and you go under and lift until you create a lifted lash line. If you have to do a few coats, do what you got to do. Wiggle at the base, lift like a push-up bra. Get under and up. And those eye masks for Dr. Murad, I like to depuff while I do my eyeshadow. I mean, I drink the wine. It is what it is. This is a color corrector by Huda. These are new. It's actually very creamy in pink because if we go too light, as you see right here, it makes the eye look smaller and more puffy. Then I'm mixing in a little bit of L'Oreal in shade Latte, Infallible, because here we created natural and that side was too light. I pull the concealer up to lift the corner and smudge some of the same shadow from the Fenty palette underneath halfway. You could even mix like a little bronze in if you want for a little definition instead of doing an underline. That's like a compromise. Physician Formula Brow Gel, just simply brush the brows up and let's go. We got this.